Hey, sorry guys, I'm late by a few minutes. How are you all?
Good.
I don't see the others. Why? Let me see. Hey, how was last week's homework?
It was good.
Was good enough? Were you able to do everything?
Yeah.
Easy, right?
Yeah.
Any questions did you have? Did you have any questions, Amma?
No. I have questions.
Oh, we didn't do special. We did special. Oh my God. Okay, I need to align the other class. I completely forgot on this. Okay. You had questions. Okay, can I open it out? Mitransh, you had questions, right? Mitransh, you had questions, right?
Yeah.
Sure. Can I open it out?
Yes.
Okay, I have it on my screen. I will share it. Let me know which assignment it was. Hey, how about you, Ashita and Subi? Did you finish? You know
Yeah.
what? Wait. I would have seen your homework, right? Give me 1 minute. What did I do on your homework? I have. Yeah, Srishti is not in here. Okay. Ashita, Srishti, Mitransh, Sahana. Nice work, Amma. Subi also nice work. Ashrita, thanks for showing the correction. Only questions I have for Subi and Mitransh, are you checking your answer key with the answer keys?
Yeah. Miss Priya,
Yeah, ma.
for like the radicals and special triangles assignment,
Mhm.
like the last page, there were no answers.
Oh, really? Okay. This one?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay. Which page did not have answer? I'm okay to do that. Let's see.
The last page.
Last page. No, I didn't notice it then. Which one am I missing to see? Oh,
Yeah.
this one.
Page. Yeah.
Oh, okay. This one, okay. You know what? I looked through and as if I thought, oh, it has answers. Okay. That was my bad. We can solve some of these and I will solve some of these. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Mitransh, what are your questions?
On the special right triangle assignment, I had questions on 62 through 65.
This one, Amma?
Yes.
Sure. 61 through 65.
No, 62.
Mm. See, don't take these as see, here you have the question here. Solution is here. Don't abuse the solution, guys. You're all old enough not to abuse the solution. Work it out and then check your answers, okay? In college, when you go, everything will be given to you. It's that you learn. Okay. 64. Oh, what I am doing for so long. 62. Okay. Um okay. But wait. Did I not mark it here? Okay, I should have marked it. Ashita, how many did you do on this? Subi, how many did you do on this? I didn't check on that. What I saw that you both submitted. I saw some of the questions you did, but how many did you do on this one?
At the end, I don't think I did 60 to 6. The last, it's like 60 to the
Yeah,
end.
Mitransh, you can skip that because wait, let me. I don't know what I'm doing. Hold on. See, all these are correct, but this is even correct. These are all correct. These are all correct. This is correct. This is correct. This is correct. This is correct. Okay. Yeah, see, all these are okay only. Now you're asking about 61. 62, right? Okay. So use the exterior angle inequality theorem to list all the angles. Um, Measures less than m of angle 5. Measures less than m of angle 5. What is your question on this? What is your question on this?
I didn't know how to solve it.
Okay. See, since you bring it up, Mitransh, very good job that you brought it up. But I want everybody to know about this. In any triangle, right? I wanted to bring this up. Okay, this is something that we do a little earlier, but then I want to understand if you know or if you don't know, we'll catch up here. What are these angles called?
Interior angles.
Yep. How about this? 4, 5, 6.
Exterior angles.
Okay. Now, okay, I'll give it to you right off rather than making you think. Now, angle 5 will be the sum of angle 1 and 3. How many of you do not know?
I don't know.
Okay,
I don't know
good.
either.
Okay, good to know. Okay, Subi, do you know? Sahana, do you know?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Okay, okay, okay. I'm glad. Okay, we discussed that. Good job, Mitransh, bringing it up. Now, the thing about this is when you think about it, it's so what to say? It is such a thing that you already know, but you think you don't know. See here, angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3. What is the sum? You
180.
know this, but you did not foresee this. That's all. Okay, 180. Okay. What happened to this? Is a line, right? What happened to 2 plus 5?
180.
180. Why?
Because line is 180 degrees.
Yeah, exactly. It is a linear pair, right? Now, look through these two. What do you think? You already definitely know this. You already definitely know this. Now tell me what is angle 5?
Angle 1 to 2.
Exactly. See, equate these two. Angle 2 plus angle 5 equal to angle 1 plus 2 plus 3. Right? Take away angle 2 from both sides. Angle 5 is angle 1 and angle 3. You got it? See, you already know this. Only thing is you did not foresee this. It's not that you don't know. So you are using what you know. You are applying what you know here. That's all. You know. This is already done in lower grades element. The thing is, this in geometry can make it as a theorem in the sense, I am going to tell you about external angle equality theorem first, okay? Meaning you don't need to know about inequality. Wait. So, external angle theorem. What is this external angle theorem? It states exterior angle of a triangle is equal to sum of the two remote interior angles. This is quite important, guys. Why? What is remote interior angles? The only angle 2 for the triangle which is near the 5 exterior angle, that is its nearby angle. Remote means something I cannot touch. The exterior angle 5 cannot touch 1 and 3. That is why 1 and 3 angles are remote to angle 5. Subi, should I make it bigger, Subi?
Could you scroll up?
Scroll up. You have to ask, Amma, how will I know? Oh, you want the
Like the writing.
uh, okay, wait. I can't do it. Wait. No problem. So I'll share that in notes. It's okay. It's okay. It would have gone, but I'll redo it. I can't do it, ma, from there. Hey, Srishti is here, huh? See, 1 minute, ma. Give me a minute, okay? So that Srishti is always Nabiha, you're here, right?
Yeah.
If you don't mind, just give me one exact minute. Because I don't want others to miss as well the class. I didn't have my mobile with me. Just give me a minute. I think they forgot the class. Okay. I'll read it once more, okay? Geometry Sunday. Vibha is in here. Srishti is not here.
No, I'm here.
Oh, when did you join? From the first?
Yeah, from the starting.
Oh my God. I searched for your name. You were not there. Again, I was going to ping your mom. Good job. Okay.
I joined at like 8:52 and then you just let me in at like 9.
Oh, okay. I was late. Meaning I was a little late today. Okay, go ahead. So now in a triangle, I know Yojit is not going to be here. I know. 1. Vibha came. Vibha keeps on logging off. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You know 4 plus 5 plus 6 equals 180 degree. And I'm just redoing it. Angles in a triangle. Okay. Now, see 3. You can tell me now. 3 will be equal to what?
Angle 5 plus angle 6.
Yeah. Linear pair. This is a very well-known thing that you have to apply. Now, 3 plus 4 will be equal to, when you compare these two, right? Cancel out 4. Cancel out 4. So the exterior angle 3 will be equal to 5 plus 6. Mitransh, did you get it?
Yes.
This is the exterior angle theorem. Make sense? Okay. I think I'll have to note this down, whatever on and off I'm discussing with you guys. So I discuss with the other kids too. Okay. So this is something you apply from your previous grades. Nothing new here. Can I move on? Now tell me, then what is external angle inequality theorem? You tell me. What can it be? External angle inequality theorem, what can it be? Anybody wants to try? See, I gave you the equality theorem. What can be inequality? From this only you frame your inequality, right? What is the inequality you can frame from here? Come on, guys. There is an equation given. What is the inequality you can say about this? Angle 5
Angle 5
is always less than angle 3, right? Angle 6 is always less than angle 3, right? Makes sense? See, the exterior angle is always bigger than the individual remote interior angles. Am I making sense? Hey, Papadi, read book. Does it make sense? That's what it is. Okay, nothing big in that thing. But only thing is it's a little bit of application. You don't need to, but it's good to know because it comes there and here. So the measure of an exterior angle of a C is greater than either of its correspond. See, same thing, remote interior angles. So when you think about it, both this entire angle itself will be less than 5. So you can say 2, 8 is less than 5. 7 will be less than 5. Then you're getting to 10. Why is 10? What is 10? See, 10 will be equal to the sum of 7 and 8. Am I making sense? 10 will be the sum of 7 and 8. Does that make sense? We already know 7 plus 2 plus 8 is equal to 5. Does it make sense? So naturally 7 plus 8, we have to wait, 7 plus, so we have to prove 10. Yeah, 7 plus 8 is 10. So when you think about it, 10 plus 2 is equal to 5. Automatically 2 is less than 5, 10 is less than 5. Make sense? So that's how you do. Any other questions? Oh, the same follows for all these. Measures greater than 6. Measures that are greater than 6. See, Mitransh, take this triangle. Measures that are greater than 6 means If you take that as a triangle, this is measure 6, right? That is an interior angle of a triangle. So what is the exterior angle that does not touch that? You see what I'm meaning, huh? Oh, this is gone. What are the angles that does not touch measure 6? What are the exterior angles that does not touch? Okay, when you think about it, 4 is the exterior angle, right? Does that make sense? 4 should be greater than 6. Similarly, 1 should be greater than 6. Does that make sense? When you think about 6 and 9, right, the sum of 6 and 9 will be less than 11. So naturally, 6 will be less than 11. Make sense? See, think about this big of a triangle. For the triangle, the sum of these two, 6 and 9, will be less than 11. So 9 is less than 11, 6 is less than 11. So they're asking measures greater than measure of 6 is 11. One angle is 11, one angle is 1, but 4 is the immediate exterior remote angle, right? 4. Make sense? So this is how you determine. Any questions here? So these are things that you should know, that's all. Okay, you'll be able to do these? Okay, I wanted to try. If you don't know, you can come back. Any other questions in the homework? No, but this was a very, very, very nice list of questions. Can I move on? Srishti, how was the homework? Nabiha, you're not on video. I have no idea.
That was good.
Okay, can I move on then?
Sorry, I didn't know my video was off.
Oh, no problem, ma. Thank you. If you're coming on video, I would be the happiest. That way I get to address you, right? And you get to see me too. Anyway, you get to see me. What else? Can I move on with... Okay, last week I did not cover what? For you guys, I did not cover logical reasoning. I really want to go to there in the other class. I started proofs, guys. So I really wanted to get going with that. So let's see. I can't start proofs this week for you, but okay. 3 assignments on special right triangle I gave you, right? So it's okay. So let's go to logical reasoning. I really want to finish logical reasoning for you today. Okay, you guys can pick it up faster today so that we finish all of logical reasoning. That class I had to split into 2. That's because of reasons. So I'll go ahead and do... Oh my God, I didn't post the homework for these guys. Okay, good to know. Okay. Let's go ahead and do logical reasoning. I'm going to stop screen share. I really want to go to notes. Okay, so let's go to this one. This is a very easy part of geometry, okay? So just you follow the class and then you'll be able to do all of the homework. Logical reasoning. Pretty simple, this part of geometries, okay? Logical reasoning is when you reason out things, meaning, hey, if I give you, the bus arrived at my bus stop at 7:10 on Monday. The bus arrived at 7:10 on Tuesday. The bus arrived at 7:10 on Wednesday. I conclude on Thursday, the bus will arrive at 7:10 at my bus stop. So this is reasoning, right? Your reasoning can either be based on patterns or it can be based on rules, facts, figures. It can be 2 different things. I can say, hey, 1, 2, 3, 4. What is the next? How many dots next in the sequence? This is based out of what? Patterns or rules, facts or figures? What reasoning is this?
Pattern.
Patterns. So when it is based on patterns, I call it as inductive reasoning. A lot of new terms, guys. So only thing in this part is you should not forget the terms that we are using. That's all. And there's nothing, it's very easy. Okay. When it is based on rules, facts and figures. Suppose let's say if I pay for music class later than 5th of the month, late fee is $5. I paid my tuition on 6th. Will I get a late fee? Will I get a late fee here? I see my
Yes.
music class gets me a penalty of
Yes.
$5 if I pay later than 5th of the month. I paid on the 6th. So I conclude I have to pay penalty, pay late fee. If I conclude, this conclusion is based on rules, facts, and figures. If that is the case, if I base it on rules, facts, and figures, then it is called deduction. You're deducting that based on the fact and figure that's given. You're making a deduction. Deduction means, oh, from there I follow this. Deductive reasoning. So that is the main difference between inductive reasoning and deductive reasoning. Any questions? Can I move on? Okay, we have one more class, right? So my intent for one or two more class, I don't know. So my intent for the class is to finish logical reasoning, start writing proofs. Okay, somehow we need to start proofs next week, whatsoever. Okay, can I move on? Then we'll get into
Miss Priya, I have a question. I looked at the calendar. Next week we don't have class. So when is our class?
next week. We don't have class. Why? Good question you're raising. I don't know the answer. Can I quickly check? Can
Yeah,
I quickly
sure.
give me a minute? I thought I had class next week with you guys. Maybe I'm wrong. Let's see. Why there's no class? I'm glad you're all checking the calendar in a way, but I'm glad you're bringing it up to 20.
Yeah,
Okay.
there is class.
There is,
There is no class.
yeah, there is no class. So this will be your last class. That is so bad. Oh yeah, we had 5 classes. Okay, you know what? I'll be starting, meaning, see, can I send out the next calendar by this weekend? Not by this weekend. Okay, in another 2 days, can I send it? Meaning we'll have 1 week of break, August 1st week, and then we'll restart the class. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay, when is your school reopening, Amma?
For Frisco ISD, it's August 13th.
13th only, right? Anyway, we'll have the class. I want to really start proofs and get going with you when the school starts. Okay. So 13th and others, any other person from some other ISD, nobody. Okay, everybody belongs to Frisco ISD here. So I think, see, okay, the way it goes is 27th is a holiday for us. I mean, in 27th, you're not doing, right? So we will have the class. The first week will be a holiday, but then we'll restart classes in the second week of August. I'll see and let you know. I'll send out the calendar clearly. Whatever email IDs are registered, I'll send it to you. We will restart in the second week of August. Okay, first week of Dallas, I'm traveling. So second week of August, we'll restart classes. Make sense, Nabiha?
So does that mean that next week we don't have class?
Does that mean that next week we don't have class? Yes.
Okay, thank you.
I'm glad, meaning always check the calendar. I'll also try to put up the next calendar as well in the Google Classroom. Make sense? You know what? Then we have 2 weeks of break now. See, let's see. You're seeing my calendar? No?
No, we're seeing the whiteboard.
Oh, you're seeing the whiteboard. Great. Okay, wait. Let me share my desktop. Do you see my desktop?
Yes.
Calendar you see?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So now let's finish it fast. 27th and 3rd, we have a holiday, but we will restart it again on 10th. Make sense? The calendar for August, September, October, I'll circulate it to your parents' email ID or your email ID, whichever your parent has registered in the registration form. Does that make sense?
Okay.
Okay, so we will have our next class on 10th. Let's see. I really want to conclude this logical reasoning, and if possible, I'll get to. I don't think we'll get to proofs, but we'll have it on 10th, right? So we'll see. Okay, now you know about the different types of logical reasoning. One is inductive reasoning, one is deductive reasoning. Deductive reasoning is based on facts, figures. Inductive reasoning is based on patterns, right? So now, when you're given a pattern, you should be able to find out. You should be able to find out the next in the sequence. That is quite important. So now, have I told you about conjecture? Have I told you about conjecture?
No.
Conjecture. Conjecture is what? Just a statement, a general statement. Conjecture is just a statement. Okay. Now, sometimes I'll say, okay, let's say this one. We just learned it now. 1 is equal to 2 plus 3. This is a conjecture. This is a conjecture. A conjecture when proven, right? Meaning if you prove this, right, then only when you prove this, if only something, a statement is proved, it becomes a theorem. Got it? If the conjecture is accepted as is, a general statement that you accept as is without any proof, right? It's a postulate or an axiom. These are terms that you should, meaning geometrically, people will start speaking with this only going further in geometry. So you should remember, when they say postulate, don't say, hey, I don't know what is this postulate. Postulate is just a statement that is accepted without proof. Let's say, I'll give you an example of postulate. These are all very important for proofs, okay? Here, what are the types of angle 1 and 2? We have studied this. What is the angle 1 and 2? Hmm? You all remember or no? If you don't remember, you have to tell me quickly. I want to move on. It's okay if you don't remember. There's nothing bad as well. I'm just asking whether you know what type of angles are 1 and 2, considering these two are parallel lines and this is a transversal. Guys, I want you to open out and tell me whether you know or not. Mitransh, do you know?
I forgot.
What you don't? Okay. Ashita, do you remember?
I don't know for sure. I
Rem-
feel like I do. I don't know the name.
Okay, no problem. They are corresponding angles. They are equal. We have studied earlier in 7th grade, right? Their corresponding angles, they are equal. Similarly, same positions. See, down, beneath the parallel line, beneath the parallel line. 3 and 4 are corresponding angles. This corresponding angles alone, this is the start for parallel lines. If they give you this, 3 and 4 are corresponding angles. Corresponding angles are congruent. Corresponding angles being congruent, right? That is a postulate. In geometry, the corresponding in parallel lines, the corresponding angles alone becomes a postulate or an axiom, because this is the base for proving everything. What about 1 and 2? What about 1 and 2? What about 1 and 2? Okay, I think you all forgot. 1 and 2 are vertically opposite angles. Okay, I'm not going to deal with this now. Okay, I just brought it up for you to know what is a postulate. See, corresponding angles being congruent is the base with which we are going to prove for all the other angles. So this is a postulate. Okay, whereas vertically opposite angles 1 and 2 are congruent. That is a theorem. That is called vertically opposite angle, vertical angle theorem. That becomes a theorem. Why? Because in geometry, we use this postulate and more statements and reasoning to prove vertically opposite angles are equal. So it becomes a theorem. Whenever a statement has to become a theorem, right, then we need to prove. Only with proof it is accepted as a theorem. Okay, but if you're not given any proof, but accept the statement given, okay, those are called postulates. Okay, this corresponding angles is a postulate. Let me give you two more examples of postulates so that you won't forget what a postulate is. Okay, so how about this? Let's call a line segment AB. Okay, this is C. Okay, now I'm saying, hey, line segment AB will be equal to line segment AC plus AB. Will you accept it if I tell you this? If I tell you this statement AB will be equal to AC plus CB, you'll accept it, right? Because it's shown there, right, visually. So this is called a segment addition postulate. Guys, why? Please, you have to remember these. Why I'm bringing up these postulate? When we start writing proofs, you will write this on the left side as statement. On the right side reason, you will have to write segment addition postulate. You got it? So postulates and theorem can be, whenever I write proofs, right, whatever, they'll give you something and ask you to prove something. So you know what we'll start with? We'll start writing statement with a proof. If you start doing this, right, the statement is whatever is given, you'll write it as a statement, and the statement reasoning. Okay, when you start the reason, right, the given statement can be reasoning is given, but after that, from this, you have to follow in a very sequential order. From this, what can you think and conclude? Your reason. That's why we are reading about logical reasoning. So from this statement, what can I logically conclude? I will think and write the next statement. But for that, I have to write a reason. So sometimes we'll end up writing this on the left side statement. The reason is segment addition postulate. Okay, now how about this? Angle 1 plus angle 2 equal to angle 3. Do you accept this as a statement? Do you accept it without a proof? You accept it, right? I can see 1 plus 2 angle will be equal to angle 3, right? What postulate can this be? I told you this is segment addition postulate. What postulate can this be? Which one? Yep, angle addition postulate. Some postulate, meaning these are things that don't require proofs, but then we accept as it is. So today I've given you 3 examples of postulates. One is corresponding angle postulate in case of parallel lines, which is a little far. We'll come to this very later. Okay, not now. However, this and this are so important. We'll come next week. Okay, we'll come in the next class. So this one is segment addition postulate. This one is angle addition postulate. And for your information, we have done so many problems on this as well. Midpoint, or we have done this. We have done problems on this earlier. Segment addition postulate, angle addition postulate. Postulates are statements that are accepted as is. Another name for postulate is axiom. So this is done. Conjecture is just a statement. Okay, conjecture can be proven true or false. Conjecture can be true or false. When a conjecture is true, when you can prove that every scenario obeys the statement, then it can be proven true. But let me tell you one conjecture. I want to come back to conjecture. Okay, I told you conjecture, let's say 1, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13. What can I say? These are, can I say, my conjecture, I am looking at all these. All prime numbers are odd. What is a conjecture? It's just a statement. It can be proven true or false. But here, do you think the conjecture is true or false? Is the statement true or false? All prime numbers are odd.
False.
Why?
It's because 2 is also a prime number.
You found one culprit. That culprit, I'll call that as counter example. You countered with an example that is not true for the conjecture. So conjecture is proven false if you find a counter example. Any questions? Got it? Conjectures can be proven true or false. If you are not able to find a counter example, then it is true. But clearly, for this statement, Vibha, are you following, ma? 2 is a counter example. So when you find that counter example, by finding counter examples, you can prove a conjecture to be false. This is clearly the conjecture is false because we already found 2 is a counter example. Make sense? Can I move on? Okay. Okay, I'll go ahead now. So we were discussing logical statements, right? So now I want you to be able to find the nth term. Nth term, I don't want you to find out easy. How about this, guys? 1, 6 by 5, 7 by 5. 1, 6 by 5, 7 by 5, 8 by 5. 1, 6 by 5, 7 by 5, 8 by 5. You know, look at the pattern. What reasoning are we doing? What reasoning are we doing here? Find the next term of the sequence.
Or do we send it in chat?
No, shout out, ma. It's okay. We want to discuss and we want everybody to be clear with what we are doing. What type of reasoning are we doing? Are we doing deductive reasoning or inductive reasoning?
Deductive.
Which one, ma?
Deductive reasoning.
Inductive. Inductive is what you said, right? Inductive reasoning, because we are going with patterns. Find the next pattern, find the next sequence, next term, make a conjecture as to what is the next term of the make a conjecture means make a statement on what is the next term. What is it?
Next term is 9/5.
9/5. Good job. Why? Because it is plus
Adding
1
by
by 5 plus 1. What type of sequence is this?
arithmetic.
Good job. So this is an arithmetic sequence. You all remember, see, let's say we put it as an input-output table. Okay, first term of the sequence is 1. Second term of the sequence is 6/5. Third term of the sequence is 7/5. Fourth term of the sequence is 8/5. Fifth term of the sequence is 9/5. Put it into a graph. Now here, she found out there is a common difference of 1/5. If there is a common difference, it is referred to as arithmetic sequence. Arithmetic sequence, when I plot it into a table, right? 1, 1, 2, 6/5, 3, 7/5, 4, 8/5, 5, 9/5. Arithmetic sequences which have a common difference like this, when plotted into a graph, will become what type of graph?
Linear.
Linear graph. Clear? Let's suppose let's have this 1, 2, 4, 8, 16. Can you make a conjecture on what is the next term? This is easy, guys.
32.
Super. 32. Good job. Now if I put into a sequence, first term, second term, third term, fourth term, fifth term, sixth term, this is X, this is Y. What type, first of all, how did you find it's 32?
Because it's a geometric sequence and it
Nice, guys. It's a geometric sequence. Why it is a geometric sequence? Because there is a common ratio. Successive term by the previous term. 2/1 is a 2. 4. Successive term, next term. 4. No, let it go. 4/2 is a 2. 8/4 is a 2. 16/8 is a 2. So here, in this case, there was a common, if you don't get it, you have to raise immediately. There was a common difference. Here, there was a common ratio. When there is a common ratio, it is an arithmetic sequence, which becomes a line graph. When there is a common ratio, it becomes a geometric sequence. When you plot it, what sort of a curve that is? What sort of a curve that is?
Exponential.
Yes, 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 4. Then what? 4, 8. So it's an exponential sequence. Does that make sense? When you think about it, go to 0. What happens? That's half. 0 is half. Then if you go back, right? 1/4. It keeps on reducing, but it never reaches 0. So this is a geometric sequence leading to an exponential graph. Okay. So when you see the sequence itself, you will know that it will have, so the nth term of the sequence can be given by 2 power of what? 2 power of, how to give the, what is the nth term of the sequence formula? Let me write it down for you again. I don't want to confuse you. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. 1 times 2 is 2, 4, 6, 8. So how to find out the nth term of the sequence? What is the nth term formula here? Try, guys. Anybody can shout out. We are just discussing. Meaning I'm asking you for the rule, Emma. What is the nth term rule? How will I get the nth term? meaning fifth term is 8, right? How did I get it? You're all saying it's an exponential sequence. That is correct. So this is 2 power of 1. This is 2 power of, I'm sorry, this is, okay, this is 2 times. 2 times 1, 2 times 2, 2 times 3, 2 times 4. So what do I do here? How do I come up with this? Sorry. Did I make a mistake here? 816, right? I made a mistake in rewriting the sequence. Go ahead. What will I do? 2 times 2 times 2 times 2.
2 power of 5.
2 power of, yeah, 2 power of 5. But then what is nth term? If this is n, what happens? 2 power of?
2 to the power of n.
2 power of n. So you find out it's an exponential series. Is this 2 power of 5, by the way? 16 is what?
Isn't it 2 power of n minus 1?
Good job. 2 power of 4. This is 2 power of n minus 1 because 16 is 2, 2, 2, 2, right? Yeah. What I wrote it down correctly. This is 2 power of 4. So next one, 6 is what? 32. So basically, this is 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. For the sixth term, there are only 5 2's. So nth term, n minus 1, 2 power of n minus 1. So what you can iron out is exponential series, your x or n, x is your n value, right? Has to be as an exponent, has to be present as an exponent. You will have to find out the nth term. That is the general formula or the rule for the sequence. That's what you're doing here. Now, how do you find if it is a quadratic sequence? Let's say we have x and y values like this. 1, 1, 2, 4, 3, 9, 4, 16, 5, 25. You know, by seeing this now you know. But I wanted to show you something. There are certain cases where just by seeing it will not be this easy. Think about this. See, find out the first difference. What is the first difference here? 4 minus 1, 9 minus 4, 16 minus 9 is what? 7, 25 minus 16 is 9. This is called the first difference. Do you see? I'll go ahead and find the second difference. Second difference means difference of difference. In the difference of difference, see here, it's always a constant. The second difference is always a constant. If you end up with a sequence like this, it is a quadratic sequence where your y value, right, will be something with x square. Y value will involve something with x square, meaning it will be a quadratic term. Does that make sense? When the first difference is the same, what type of sequence it is? When the first difference is the same, what type of sequence it is? We found, when the first difference was the same, what type of sequence was that?
Geometric.
First difference was the same. There is no ratio here.
Arithmetic.
First difference was the same. It was an arithmetic sequence. Then it will, your nth term will always contain something with x or n. Second difference is the same. It's a quadratic sequence. Quadratic model represented. First difference is the same, then it's a linear model represented. Then between the terms, if you have a common ratio, then it is a geometric sequence and it represents a exponential model. Are we clear? Mitransh, are you following? Vibha, no video, Vibha?
Yes, I'm following.
Okay, who is not following? Srishti, are you following, ma?
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, these all are going to come handy in so many places going further, both in geometry and algebra too. I'm not just looking at geometry, guys, okay? See, this is one whole unit in algebra 2. I don't know what will they teach there, but this is one whole unit in algebra 2. Now itself, you know what is the difference between linear model, quadratic model, and exponential model. The base fundamental remain the same wherever you go. They may give you a very complicated sequence. Only thing is, if you find the second difference same, it's a quadratic model. If you find the first difference same, it's a linear model. If you have a common ratio, it's an exponential model. That's the basic concept around it. But you know how, right? Why? Put it into a coordinate plane and see, you will clearly identify that this will form a line, that will form a curve, that this third one, quadratic, will form a parabola. Am I making sense, Subi? Okay, so this is a very good concept you should know. Now let's see. Why did I bring this? Why are we going to learn algebra? Let's see this one. How about this? Okay, suppose if I give you angle 1 and 2 form a right angle. Let's see what I can do. Angle 1 and 2 form a right angle. If I give you this, what conjecture you can make? What conjecture you can make? What conjecture you can make? Answers may vary, ma. What conjecture you can make? Conjecture is just a statement you're going to make based on this.
Angle 1 is less than 90 degrees.
Angle 1?
Is less than 90 degrees.
Yeah, that's a nice conjecture. Correct. And then, see, answers may vary. Each of you can think of it differently. So, angle 1 is less than 90 degrees. I never thought about it. What statement you can make? Can I make 1 plus 2 equal to 90 degree? That is one conjecture. Or I can say, hey, 1 and 2 are complementary angles. Can I make that? I can make that. Even further, oh my God. Further, I can go. Oh, sorry guys. Give me a minute. Okay. Maniki charger kuda writing pad. 1 and 2 are complementary angles. I can make that. Okay. Or I can say, what else I can say about this? Angle 1. Angle 1. Angle 1. 1 second, guys. I'm having trouble. Angle 1 is a complement of angle 2. Angle 1 is a complement of angle 2. Please see the spelling. This complement is different from giving a gift. Do you see it? Giving a gift is complement. C-O-M-P-L-I. This is C-O-M-P-L-E. Make sense? Okay. So I can make so many conjectures when they give you statements. Okay. Let's try this one. I just want you to be able to write conjectures when something is given. Let's see. You have to, okay. I have told you about counter example. Counter examples are examples that can make a conjecture false. How about this? I want some examples. Let's say, how about this? Yes. How about this? Okay. How about this? I'll give you this. A, B, C are collinear. A, B, C are collinear. What do you all think? Please, let's discuss it out. A, B, C are collinear. I'm saying the conjecture. AB plus BC equal to AC. Is it true or false? You have to draw as well. A, B, C. Let me draw, okay? But you have to let me know, okay? I am just drawing something. Now I'm saying AB. What is that? Is it true or false? I can be deceptive at times as well. So, is my conjecture true or false? ABC are collinear. Yes, ABC are on the same line. I drew something and I said AB plus BC equal to AC. So, do you think my conjecture is true?
Yes.
See, you can make a conjecture false very easily by finding a counter example. It will look as if everything is true for that matter if you draw it in that way. But if I draw it in this way, what happens? ABC are collinear. Still, do you see? ABC are still collinear. But here AB or BA will be equal to CA plus BC. What is this? Is this right or this right? The given is that they are collinear. In both cases, they are collinear. But what we are arriving at, right, here it is very different from here. So is this conjecture true or false?
False.
False. Which counterexample made it false?
The second one.
The second one, this was an example of the conjecture. But here this was I was able to find a counterexample for the conjecture. So by finding this counterexample, I can conclude that the conjecture is false. Any questions? Srishi, did you get it, ma?
Yeah.
Dibba, did you get it? Okay. Now, how about this? What do you think about this? You're going to tell me, okay? See, one of you, I want you to raise up and tell, because I have to discuss inverses, converses, contrapositive as well. A, B, C, and D, E, F are supplementary. A, B, C, and D, E, F form a linear pair. Do you think it's right? Ma, please raise up. It's okay to go wrong, right? Vibha, you there?
Yeah.
Okay. So A, B, C, D, E, F are supplementary. Is the conjecture A, B, C, and D, F from a linear pair true or false? Sahana, you tell me. It's okay to go wrong, guys. What big deal? It's just geometry. We are just discussing.
False.
Well, okay. Why false? Did you find a counterexample?
Because like it could be like the angles that add up like in a triangle.
Ah, but angles in a triangle, there are only two angles, right? I really like the way you're thinking. Correct. A, B, C, D, E, F are supplementary. This can be A, B, C. This can also serve as D, E, F. This is an example where I say A, B, C plus D, E, F are supplementary. Yes, because this is one angle too. This is A, B, C, right? This is D, E, F, right? Yes, they both are adding to or supplementary 180 degree. They also form a linear pair. Great. This is only an example. But is there a counterexample? Draw it differently. A, B, C. I have another angle here. D, E, F. See now? A, B, C, measure of A, B, C plus measure of D, E, F is equal to 180 degree. That is true. But I don't see them making a linear pair. They are both completely different angles. Linear pair comes up with a line. The two angles made by the made on the line is linear pair. Here they are completely two different angles. So this becomes your counterexample that tells your conjecture is false. Ashita, are you following? Sahana, are you following, ma?
Yes.
Okay. Now, let's say how about this? I'm going to go ahead with this. I'm going to go ahead with this one. Counterexamples you can do. Okay. Now I'm going to go into conditional statements. Conditional statements hypothesis. Let's say if it is Saturday, then there is no school. If it is the theory behind is here. Okay. I'm going to take an example. If it is Saturday, I'm going to write if then statements. I'm going to write logical statements. Amma, this is quite important part of the class. Okay, I'm going to write logical statements. If it is Saturday, then there is no school. What I am writing, then there is no school. I am just writing if then statements. Do you see? If then statements. Now, whatever for, don't worry about what I have written here. Don't worry about it at all. I'm just explaining that. Whatever follows the if, whatever follows the if is called the hypothesis. Whatever follows the then is called the conclusion. Any questions here? Any questions here? Now, any if then statement can be called as a conditional statement in geometry. Got it? Okay, any logical statement, meaning if then statement, if you write an if then statement, it can be called as a conditional statement. In symbol wise, it is written as P. If P, this is what I read it out as. When you see something like this, if P, then Q. Do you get it, guys? Any questions still here? Whatever follows the if statement is a conditional. What is the conditional? Whatever follows the then statement is a conclusion. Now, P is the hypothesis, Q is the conclusion. Any questions? Okay, now I can switch both. This is called a conditional statement, I told you. In this process, we are going to learn 4 different things which are very easy, but only when you listen. Now, I'm going to switch both. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to write Q to P. What does that mean? If Q, then P. What I'm doing here? What I'm doing here, please, you tell me. If I want to switch, what will I do? What will I do? I'm going to write the converse of a conditional. What is the converse? What is the converse of a conditional?
Like there is no school if it is Saturday.
Exactly, you switch. If there is no school, then it is Saturday. Does that make sense? Does it make sense? I just switched it. So that is your converse. Can I move on?
Yes.
But before I move on, I want to discuss something else with you. What is the truth value? Truth value of the statement means, is the statement true or false? Let's consider. If it is Saturday, then there is no school. Is it practically correct? The truth value is true or false?
It's true.
True. If it is Saturday, we don't have school. How about the converse? What is the truth value of the converse? If there is no school, then it is Saturday. Is it true or false?
False.
False. Good job. Now I'm going to write 2 more. Okay. I'm going to write 2 more statements. I'm going to write. Oh my God. Okay. Now I'm going to write. How about this? If not P, then not Q. What does that mean? Not P, not Q. How am I to write it? Can somebody help me? That is called inverse. Inverse. So how can I write the statement? Not P, not Q. Just add not to both, but the same
So
order.
if it is not Saturday, then there is school.
Then now if it is not Saturday, not Q, then there is school. What is the truth value of this? What is the truth value of this?
False.
False. Okay, last one, guys. I'm going to switch and say not. Not Q, not P. How will I write it? That is called contrapositive. How do you write the contrapositive? One of you, another person, just shout out. Not Q means what? Q is this, right? Not Q. If there is school,
It is not Saturday.
then
It's not Saturday.
it is not Saturday. See how easy it is. What is the truth value of that? If there is school, you're going to school, then it is not Saturday.
True.
True. Do you see, amazingly, always for any conditional and contrapositive, the truth values are the same. The truth values of the converse and inverse are always the same. You see, suppose if I give you a conditional where the truth value is false, then the contrapositive will be false as well. The truth, then the other two will be the same. That's all. It need not be false and true. It can be all false, all true. It can be anything. But then what you need to remember is the truth value of the conditional and the contrapositive are always the same. The truth value of the converse and the inverse are always the same. Make sense? So what did we learn now? We wrote out a conditional. Conditional is just an if-then statement. Okay. We named the hypothesis as P and the conclusion as Q. Now, we learned how to write a converse. We just switched the conclusion and hypothesis to write the converse. Then to write the inverse, we did not P, not Q. To write the contrapositive, we did not Q. If not Q, then not P. That is how you read it. This one you read it as if P, then Q. This one you read it as if Q, then P. This one you read it as if not P, then not Q. This one you read it as if not Q, then not P. Now, the truth value of the this is how I remember. CC, contrapositive and conditional is always the same. These two rhyme together. Converse and inverse, the truth value is the same. Any questions here?
No.
So, when you're given one of these, you should be able to write the other three. If you're given one of this, make yourself clear as to what is P and Q. With that, you can write the other three. Any questions?
No.
Okay, so this part is easy, but you might want to review and then start writing. Okay, so basically you will be asked to write conditional, contrapositive, inverse, converse. I have not gone through one piece. Let me admit the others and I'll go through that. Okay, give me a minute. I just want you to know what a biconditional is. Okay, let's see this one. Suppose I have a okay, what is this? Let me see. We did discuss a conditional. We did discuss how to write the converse of it. We did discuss how to write the inverse of it. We did discuss. Hey guys, second grade kids, please bear with me for another 4 minutes. Okay, let me finish and then come back. Okay, you can have your videos off for another 4 minutes. Conditional. Okay, now here we told that is P to Q. This is hypothesis, conclusion. This is, we just switched Q to P. Then we did not P, then not Q. Then we did not Q, then not P. Now, in this, right, what is this? I'm giving you an if-then statement. If the shape is a triangle, then it has 3 sides. What is that? Of the 4, what is this? What can I say this as a conditional?
Yeah.
Okay, what is this? If, what is this? This is the P. This is the Q. Now, what is this? You tell me, what is this?
Converse.
This is the converse. Good job. What is the truth value of the conditional and the converse? What is the truth value of the conditional and the converse?
The conditional is true.
Conditional is true. Shape is a triangle. It has exactly 3 sides. Triangle, 3 angles and 3 sides. If the shape has 3 sides, then it is a triangle. What is the truth value?
True.
What is the truth value? True. See, here the truth value of the conditional and the converse are both true. In this case, you can write it as a biconditional. Biconditional are statements biconditional. These are statements where you have if and only if. If and how to write it. When the truth value of a conditional and the converse are true, you can write it as a biconditional. How will you write it? A shape is a triangle. A shape is a triangle. See, a shape is a triangle if and only if it has three sides. Make sense, guys? Biconditional. You are attaching using if and only if. Got it? Am I making sense?
Yes.
So a shape is a triangle if and only if it has three sides. The last part, how will I symbolize it? This is P, this is Q. That is the same. But then because of the if and only if, it will have two arrows. See, this had one arrow, this had arrow the other way. Now the biconditional has arrow in both ways. Any questions? Any questions? So we discussed logical statements, inductive, deductive reasoning. In inductive reasoning, we went ahead and discussed patterns, finding the nth value. Then we also discussed conditional, converse, inverse, contrapositive, biconditionals. Okay, we've discussed a lot. So you're going to go over examples, notes, and then do the homework. Any questions for me? Hey, any questions? Otherwise, we'll meet on August 10th. Okay, I'll send out the calendar. I'll send out everything for you all. Okay. If you have any questions, ping me in WhatsApp as well. Okay, guys. If you don't have questions, we'll see you all on August 10th. Have a good break now.
Bye, Miss Priya.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye, Miss Priya.
Hey, second graders, give me a minute, guys.
Good morning, Miss Priya.
Very good morning, Sri Mitran. Very good morning, all. How are you? Sorry for the late, guys.
Good morning.
Okay. How was the homework last week? Let's see. Let me see. Wait. God, are you okay? Then let's see your homework last week. Did you have any questions? We'll see. Then we'll move on. You know what? We are going to have a after this class, I have to circulate the calendar. Remember, you have to tell your parents too. You got it? After this class, we are meeting on August 2nd week. Okay, we are going to start fall classes from August 2nd week. Okay, I'm assuming all of you have your books ready. Are you having your books ready?
Yes. Yeah, I have a question.
Yes, please. I'm here.
So I came back in 2 days ago,
I
and
know.
but my book, I couldn't really find the homework in any of my books.
I have not started the books at all. I don't want anybody to suffer without the books. You see, you know what I did? I have given you homework in a way that it will be useful for school, as well as when I go over the books, it will be easy for me not to reteach some of them. You got it?
Yeah.
Those were the concepts we were covering through the summer. Once we start school, once we start with the book, we'll be a little fast with the books on the areas that I have already done. Does that make sense?
Yes.
And what we studied during the summer will also be useful for your school nicely. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, so when I start the books, I want all of you to have the books ready, and just like that we get started. So that was the plan. Okay, is there anybody who's not having books? Ananya has her hand raised. Go ahead, Amma. Vishwa, I'll come back to you.
Book.
Hmm?
I have a book.
Yeah, you have a book, Srimitran. Okay. Ananya, you have it? What is that? Your hand is raised? Why? Did you have a question?
Yeah,
What is it?
I have the books, but I was in vacation for 2 weeks, so I didn't get to finish the home.
I didn't give it from the books.
Yeah, I didn't get to finish the homework because
Oh, okay, okay.
I wasn't here for 2 weeks.
Okay, would you be able to catch up with all the homework this week?
Yeah.
Good. It was a lot of homework, right? See, I knew that. But you know what? Now you're going to have again 2 weeks break, right? I'll make sure you are thorough with all the concepts that we discussed. But please split and do every day 2 pages like that you do. Make sense? But once school starts, it is very difficult for me to give this sort of homework. In the sense, when we are doing books continuously, I really want to finish the books. Okay, so at that time, I'll slow down on this sort of homework. So make use of the break well, do these homework, finish it, and be thorough with the concepts that we have already done. Does that sound good? Shreyang, did you have a question? No. Was the homework too much for you? No. Okay. Okay, good. Vishwa, did you have a question? Your hand was raised. Why?
Ma'am, I don't have the books.
You don't have the books. That's a big thing for me. I don't know what to do. What did your dad say?
Um, Priya, I'll talk to you offline, Priya, on that.
Okay. 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 I don't know. My husband is traveling. I don't know whether I can get the books as well. If you can order, I will send. That I
Oh,
can do.
that would be great. Okay, okay.
But when he's traveling only August 2020, I don't know. He's traveling sometime in the third week.
Sometime in the third week.
Yeah.
Uh, okay, okay. Let's see.
Yeah,
I'll talk about
I'll
it.
see whether any other person who is okay to carry those, I can send it to you. Let's see.
All right, all right.
First of all, I have to get, I don't have any extra copies, so we'll get it. Okay, otherwise also I'll work with you somehow. Okay, I'll talk to you.
Okay, sure.
Oh, now, yeah, let's move on now. Okay. So, okay, so for your guys. Okay, so if I am right, so for this class, we have done a lot of number review, good amount of geometry. Okay, so see, I know you have a lot of homework on angles, area, perimeter. Only thing I'm expecting from the summer is you've done a lot of number problem, in the sense fractions. We have done a good amount, and we have also done area, perimeter, and angles to a very good extent. That's what I'm thinking, correct? So that will be useful for our school. Having said that, wait, let me see. Grade 3 standards. Okay, number operations, when you open school, it should be fine for us. Fractions, quotient, okay. Multiplication, geometry. Okay, geometry, whatever we have covered is not enough. Definitely, I'm looking at the grade 3 standards. Grade 3 standards is present in your Google Classroom. What is that you want for grade 3? It is present in the Google Classroom. In school, what is that is required for you to learn? Okay, these are some basic standards you should know for your school. In the sense, you should be able to work out numbers till 100,000. Okay, represent it in word form, expanded form, and word form, standard form, and expanded form. You're only going to discuss base 10 place value system, which is our place value system that we already do. You should be able to compare numbers. These are really good with you all. Okay, number operations C, and then they go into fractions, which is what we did for a good part. We did this, right? Now, the thing is, coins and bills and all we didn't discuss. Okay, when it comes in the book, we'll see. So my intention was then to go to geometry. In geometry, we are really good with some of them. See, this part of geometry is good. Okay, but we did not cover measurements. That's okay. Whatever we can cover in 2 months, we did it to a good extent is what I think. Measurement will come as a part of our books as well. That's why I didn't cover. It'll be later. Okay. So you're all getting a good idea of what we did and what we are going to do.
Yes.
Okay, good. Okay, yeah. Now I really want to do, I had plans of doing, let's review the missing lens in polygon, then we'll do some. First, let's review whatever we did last week and then only I can start with, okay, let's see. Area perimeter, I'm going to review, guys, okay? How about this? Okay. No. How about this? Yeah, this is a good one. Oh, I don't want answers. Okay, let's see. Okay, this one, you're going to send the answers to me in chat. This is just a review of whatever we have learned so far. Which of these is a part of a line, has one endpoint, and continues in one direction? Oh, you want the answers for this, right? Okay, let's see this one. Answers can be given as A, line, B, line segment, C, D point. Which one? Which one is right? Which one is right? Of the 4, which one is right? Please, please, please in chat, don't shout out. I really want to know. Send it to me. Which of these is a part of a line with one endpoint and continues in one direction? If I can help you recollect, right? I don't mind helping you recollect as well. These are certain things which is going to come as soon as, yeah, good job. Adya. Shri Mitran, good job. Shreyank, good job. Others, where are the answers? Aru, good job. Shankari, think about it. Okay, I'll help you review, okay? So this is what? This is what? I will call them. They have to have names. A point has a name with a capital letter A or a B. These are points, right, in geometry. This one is what? A, B. Stops at both ends. Terminates. Terminates means it stops at both ends. Then what is that? It is?
Line segment.
Yeah, that's right. That's right, Ananya, Vishwa, that's not right. That is a line segment. It is called like this. Similarly, what is this? See, it's like a sun's ray. There is a end point on one side, but it goes forever on the other side. It's the sun's rays reaching us. So it is called a ray. But I have to name them. I need to have 2 capital letters. A, B, but you know what? I have to show the arrow on one side, end point on the other side. What is this called? Ananya G. What is this called? What is the third one called, Ananya? A line. I'll tell you if you don't know. It's okay. Line goes on both sides forever. You don't know where it is going for, but it goes forever on both the sides. When I write it down, I'll write it like this. Any questions? Okay. Now I want to know a little more. Okay. So some of you knew, some of you didn't. Okay, that's good. How about this? Okay. This we did not discuss. So let's see. How many line segments are here? How many line segments are here? How many line segments are here? How many line segments are here?
Miss Priya, am I correct?
1 second, Amma. 1 second, I'm checking. Hold on. Okay, how about okay. This also we did discuss. Okay, let's see. I'm checking your answers. Kamala, good. Ananya, I'm waiting for your answer. Ananya G, correct. Vishwa, I didn't get your answer. Aradhana, correct. Srimitran, correct.
Miss Priya,
Ananya, correct. Yes, ma.
am I correct?
Shankari, correct. 1 minute, ma, I'm checking. Vishwa, correct. Adya, correct. Priyank, correct. Did I leave anyone? Okay, good. So this was easy on you. How about this? How many right angles does this shape have? How many right angles does this shape have?
3.
Okay, so basic things are all very good, I think. Okay, good. Yeah. Yeah, I think this is easy, right? Hey, there are some people who are missing in the class. Oh my gosh. I don't know. Okay, let's see. Ananya G, did you get it, ma? Shankar.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. Kamala got it. Ananya got it. Ananya G, did I get an answer from you? Srimitran, did you get it? Okay, good. So good. Okay, so
Yes.
far. How about this? I will erase all of this. Now let me come to the hard part. Okay, let's see this one. You're going to give me two answers. Okay, what is the area? This is simple though. Let's see. What is the perimeter? Two answers I need from you. When you send your answers in chat, you have to send me two different answers. One is area, one is perimeter.
Hey,
Take your time, but I would really like to get the correct answer on this one.
Miss Priya,
Tell me, Srimitran.
what's the unit?
Ah, a good question. You caught me. I'll give it to you. Yeah, if you can write the units correctly for both, I would be the happiest when you answer.
At the area soul.
With the units, if you answer, I am the happiest. Let's see.
20.
என்னன்னு திரும்ப சொல்ல ஏரியா என்ன
5 times 2, 10. 5 times 2, 10. 10 plus 10. 20.
area means you have to go around all the sides or only two sides
5 plus 5 times 2, 10. 10 times 2.
இல்ல அதாம்மா you have to go all around or
20.
I'm going to mute you if it's okay. Go ahead. Slowly take your time, but I really want the answers. Wow, Shreyank. Good job, Shreyank. Answers with the units are perfectly right.
Yeah.
Shankari, area and perimeter, the numbers are correct. The units are incorrect. I will explain. Vishwa, I am missing to see units from you, but the area is correct, perimeter is correct. See, the main intention is for you not to get confused at this point between both. Let's see. It's okay even if you get confused. Srimitran, good job on both the units. Wow, Kamala, proud. Very good job on the units, Kamala. Okay.
Thank you.
Oh, I don't know why Aditi has not come to class. Okay, let's see. Let's see. I'll just possible remind them. Hold on. Eh, area is 10. Okay, guys. Most of you got the units, the numbers correct. Ananya, can I get your answer? Ananya, both Ananyas, I'm not getting answers. Why? Yeah, Ananya G sent it.
I forgot how to do area.
Area perimeter. But Ananya, you know what? Are you preparing for NSS too?
Since we came back from the trip,
Okay, you forgot. No problem, Ananya. That does not matter. I understand. Summer is summer, right? Can I go ahead and explain? Okay. So, guys, some of you have not sent the units correctly. I really want to go over this, okay? See, for area, you're going to go inside. If it is 2 centimeter, you're going to split it into 2 columns, right? Here, you're going to split it into 5 rows, right? So what happens? You're going to count the number of squares. Since area involves counting, this is how you'll remember. Since area involves counting the number of squares, your answer should have a square. That means how many squares are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But you know what? I don't want you to be counting squares. Okay. Slowly you have to emerge to 5 times 2. You're going to multiply the two sides, making up 5 centimeter, 2 centimeter. That gives you 10 centimeter square. Why? Because 2 centimeters are multiplied, you put centimeter square in the area. And it involves counting squares. That's why you have a square. Whereas perimeter is something I will go around and add 5, 2, 5, 2. When I add 5 centimeter, 2 centimeter, 5 centimeter, 2 centimeter, nothing is in here. Only centimeters in the output, in the answer, and then you have 10, 12, 14 centimeters. Does that make sense? Peri means outside. Meter means measure. So you're measuring the outside for perimeter. You're counting squares or multiplying for the area. Now I'm going to give you one more. Let's see. How about this? This one I want each of you to answer. Please don't blurt out answers. Vishwa, did I get your answer? I don't know. I'm going to check. How about the perimeter for this figure? How about the perimeter for this figure? Vishwa, I got your answers. Numbers were correct, but the units you'll have to rectify. Adya, very good job.
No, I must do it. Do it.
Guys, you can think out loud with me. If you're in doubt, you can think out loud. Okay, no problem at all. If you want to think out loud with me, I'm happy to think out loud with each of you. So you can shout, you can let me know.
Can you help me?
Yes, I will definitely help you. Aradhana, that is not correct, ma'am. Kamala, that's correct.
Miss Priya.
Shankari, that's correct. Shreyank, I'm checking your answer, that's correct. I'll wait. And if you want to think with me, please tell or shout out, Auntie, let's think together. Does not matter if you didn't get it. Yes, Vishwa, that is correct. How did you get it when you needed help?
Miss Priya.
Yes, tell me.
Am I correct?
Oh, Srimit, I didn't see yours. Yes, correct. Did you do it by yourself, Srimitran and Vishwa?
Yes.
Okay, good. How about you, Srimitran?
Mm,
Mom helped you.
I already counted first, then my mom helped me.
Okay, good. That's good. I just needed to know so that we practice more. Okay. Yes, Ananya, you tell me.
What about these lines with no numbers? How do
That is what is the tricky piece here. You see, this is 5. That means what? If you do the homework, it'll be easy. Now, the sum, the added value of both of these sleeping lines, when you bring the sleeping line here, what happens? That sleeping line comes here, right? So this is the same. The sum of the sleeping lines will be the same as 5. So what I am saying is, the arrow, this line adds up to 5. You got it? I'll write that 5. Then what will I do? I don't know the other two, right? This and this one adds up to what, Ananya?
5?
5. How did you get that?
Because I brought it forward to that orange line.
Exactly. So that is also equal to 5. That is also equal to 5. Now we did not count these two, right? They will add up 5 and 5, making the perimeter 20 centimeter. Now let me move on. How about this? You know what? This one, see here. If I ask you for I'm going to ask you for the area, okay? This one I want to I know we did discuss last week, but I'm not going to ask you a question on this. I'm going to rediscuss this, meaning reiterate this and then ask you more questions, okay? Now let's say this is 5 centimeter, okay? Now I will give you all the values, okay? But this is a weird shape. This is neither a square nor a rectangle. Okay, but when you look at shapes, right, you can split them into easy shapes. What are the shapes I can split them into? What are the shapes I can split this into?
Rectangle and a square? 2 rectangles.
Yeah, okay. Both are right. Okay, it depends on how you look through. Since I did not give the dimensions. What are dimensions? Dimensions are the length and width. I did not give you the dimensions, so you don't know. But then both are right. You can split that into two shapes. You can either split it here, make this as one rectangle, make this as another rectangle. This is one partition you can make. Okay. Now, the other way of doing this is you can as well split this shape into this rectangle and this rectangle. You can split it however you want. Your brain is different from my brain, and I will never emphasize that you should think the same way as I do. You can do it your way. So, come what may, whether you split it like this or in the other way, if I ask you to calculate the area, right? If I ask you to calculate the area, right? If I ask you to calculate the area, it involves multiplication of the sides. So for rectangle 1, how to calculate the area? Who is going to tell me how to calculate the area? Kamala, what is the area of rectangle 1? Area of rectangle 1 is what?
Can I do it?
Kamala, I would like you. Go ahead. I will ask. Definitely, I'll get back to you, Vishwa. Go ahead. Kamala, how to find out the area? First of all, for me to find out the area of rectangle 1, I need to know the sides. This side and this side. What are the sides? What are the sides? Kamala, do you want to say?
Six.
This side, only this. Okay, whoever wants to answer now.
Can I answer?
Yeah, anybody can answer. Go ahead.
So for rectangle 1, the area is 6.
How do you know it is 6?
Because on the like down. It's
Okay, let's name. Let's name. You cannot tell me. Let's name the sides. You tell me. What is it about?
So the letter C I mean the letter E, it says 3 centimeters, and and if you combine like everything, it's gonna be 5 centimeters. So C is a 5 minus 3 is
Good
gonna be 2.
job. So this is 5. This is 3. So she subtracted that to get this one. See, this one is the same as this one, right? When you push it in, it becomes same. So this is 2 centimeter. Good job. And you know this side is 3. So what is the area, Ma?
So 3 times 2 equals 6 centimeters.
6 centimeter square. Area has squares. So you're going to count the squares, right? We don't want you to count the squares, but you can count the square like this. You can split it into 2. This side is 3, right? So I'll split it into 3 rows. So there are 6 squares. So you remember that the unit has to have squares. Okay. Now what is area of rectangle 2? Kamala, are you at a point to answer, or Vishwa wanted to answer? Let me give it to him. Go ahead, Vishwa.
Ma'am, it's 10.
10. How did you get that?
I multiply the length into breadth.
Length with the width. Okay. Length with the width is also called as breadth. Okay. So this is, how did you calculate this length?
Ma'am, I drawed it differently.
You can annotate on the board, and even you can show me how you did it. I really would like to know, how did you find the length of FG? FG is a line segment.
Should I draw the whole figure?
From here you can tell me, right? How did you find FG? How did you find FG?
I got it different. I did 5.
I'll come back
I
to
did
you.
5 into 2.
You didn't find what? Vishwa, go ahead and answer. It's okay. We'll understand what you're telling. Go ahead.
I don't understand.
Okay, you don't get it. That's okay. Shreyang, go ahead. What did you want to say?
Wait, I have a question.
What is that?
Could it not be 3 times 3?
Which is not 3, which is 3 times 3? You tell me. You have to clearly see, when we talk, right, being articulate is very important. Meaning, you can tell me which letters, which rectangle are you talking about by telling about A, B, C, E, or are you talking about C, F, D, G rectangle? Which rectangle are you talking about? You have to come near the mic and talk, I think. Shreyang, go ahead. Which rectangle? A,
B,
B, C, E. Okay, what is the area of that? What is the area of that, Shreyang? Good job. Good job. You showed me on the board. Very nice. So,
B 2 times 3.
yeah, 2 times 3, correct. So it is 6. We already wrote that, right? We already wrote that, right, Shreyank? Shreyank, I would like to know the area of rectangle 2. What is area of rectangle 2? All of you can send the answer in chat. What is the area of rectangle 2?
Centimeter.
Good. Very nice. Rectangle 2 is, see, this entire thing is 5, but this is a 2. So 5 times 2, that is 10 centimeters squared. Now, the total area of the entire figure is 16 centimeters square, which is the added value of these two.
My question is on rectangle, not 2.
So what is your question?
Shouldn't it be 3 times 3 and not 3 times 2? Yeah.
Good question. I really understood your question now. You're asking, should it not be 3 times 2, right?
Should be 19.
1 minute, Vishwa. Hold on. I'll come back to you.
I think he's trying to say that rectangle 1, it should be 3 times 3 because I think he annotated on the board saying it's 3 and 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is 3, ma. This is 2, right? Shreyang. Did that make sense? Good. Okay. Now, rectangle 2, you have to have a full measurement. Which is rectangle 2? Rectangle 2 is this full measurement. This is what frames rectangle 2. Okay, but we don't know. They have confused us with whatever is given. So, you know that this is 2 already. You know that this is 5 already. So, you have to use one length and one width. So, it is 5 and 2. The product is the multiplied value. The product of 5 and 2 make up 10. That is why it's 10. Any questions now for rectangle 2?
No.
Who has a question? Ananya, do you have a question? Do you have a question, Ananya?
No.
Okay. Now let's see this one. I'm going to give you some more complex one. Okay, how about this? You know what? I don't want to do that. You're going to do this by yourself. I really want composite. See, when the figure, whatever figure I give you is not just a square, is not just a rectangle. In that case, you're going to split the figure into squares, rectangles, or whatever you know. You're going to split it into squares and rectangles, then find out the area. Since it has got more than one square or more than one rectangle or whatever, it is consisting of more than one shape, you can call that as a composite figure. Composite means complex figure. You got it? Composite figure. So when they give you this name, you should know what is this composite. Composite is a complex figure. Okay. Now I'm giving you that this is 10 centimeter. I'm giving you that this is 6 centimeter. I'm giving you that this is 3 centimeter or 3 centimeter. I'm giving you this as 4 centimeter. I am going to wait and watch for you guys to split it into either into 2 shapes or 3 shapes. You can either split it. See, I'll give you clues. You can split it here, making up 2 rectangles. That is one way. Okay. You don't have to think my way. You see, it's mathematics. So you can think your ways as well.
Should we find the perimeter? Should we find the area?
Let me finish, please. I'm talking. Let me finish. I'll give you the question. This is rectangle 1. This is rectangle 2. This is rectangle 3. You can split it into 3 rectangles as well. Doesn't matter. Then, if I ask you for the area, you have to add all these areas together. Okay, so I don't want you to think the same way. You can think very different ways, I'm fine. But the final answer should all be the same. So we have to find the area of this composite figure. Can you find the area of this composite figure? Guys, I really want to touch polygons today. Let's see.
Miss Priya,
Yes, ma.
what is the centimeter of the top and bottom one?
What is the centimeter of top and bottom one? I don't want to tell you. That is something you can identify. I don't want to tell you. You want me to give you a clue? I can give you
Yes.
a clue. Okay, let's give a clue. See, sometimes, see, the thing is, they will miss out some of the dimensions, some of the values. How to find them? Think about standing lines, sleeping lines. This big standing line, this tall standing line is 10 centimeter. But that standing line should be the same as the added value of all these standing lines. Does that give you a clue? Can you find out what is this?
No, not that. I want the bottom one below those four.
Okay. Now let's go to the sleeping line. Oh, did I not give you that? Oh, okay. I didn't. Okay, okay, okay. Vishwa. Taken. So I don't want to give it straight away. Let's see. This is 10. Okay, go ahead. Now, would you be able to find out?
Am I right?
1 minute, ma. I'll come to you. Vishwa, were you able to find with that what I have given?
Ma'am, I'm checking.
Oh, okay. Check. Because if I give it away every time, then it becomes hard for you to think as well. Let's see. Oh, wow. Shreyank, that's right. Okay, good. Okay, now let's find out. Let's see how you guys do. Otherwise, I'll level down. Let's see. Shreyank, how did you split? Can you educate me? You have time now, right? You can educate me.
No.
No, I don't want you to tell the answer out, but I just wanted to know how many rectangles did you split it into?
3.
Oh, three. You added all the three?
Mm-hmm.
Good job. That is perfectly right.
Miss Priya, is my answer correct?
Yes, Ma Shankari. How many rectangles did you split it into?
I split it into 2 rectangles.
Very, very nice, lady. Good job. So only see the problem that it is taking it very that is making it very difficult is what I see is you have to find the missing sides. If only you find the missing sides, you will find the area. How to find out the missing sides? Compare all the sleeping lines, you will get the missing sides. Compare all the standing lines, you will get the missing side.
Miss Priya.
Yes.
Miss Priya.
Sri Mitran, a thumbs up. Good job. Vishwa, you got it right.
I have a question.
Yes, Ananya, I'm here.
So the bottom line is 10 centimeters?
The bottom line means the bottom line from here to here is 10 centimeters.
So that bottom line is 4.
Yes, good job. That is what is the find.
Miss Priya,
Yes, Srimitran.
can I show my work?
Would be nice. Wow. That is nice. So you split it into two rectangles, one a tall rectangle, one a small rectangle, correct? Yes, I can see yours very well. Good job. This is how you have to show it in homework too. Homework, in the homework, if the same thing is maintained, it's great. Now, Ananya, you know how to find the area of this rectangle clearly because you know the sides. Again, you clearly, very clearly know how to find out the area. This is, let's say this is rectangle 1. The purple is rectangle 1. Kamala and Ananya G. I'm not getting inputs from you, so I'm not clear whether you understand or not. Coming to this, I'm going to come to you. Wait, this is rectangle 2. This is rectangle 2. You have to find the sides of the rectangle 2 to find the area. You already know the sides of the rectangle 2. So now it is easy to find out the area. Now Kamala and Ananya Ji, what happened? Kamala, you tell me, ma, where are we?
I already sent my answer.
Then, oh yeah, now only you said yes. Yes, that's right. Good job. Come, Adya. Adya, how about you?
I need help.
Where? Tell me, I'll help you.
Probably in rectangle 1.
Probably in rectangle. See, this is how you have to ask for help. It's important that you ask. What is that you did not understand in rectangle 1? Come on, go ahead.
I don't understand how I can find the area.
The rectangle 1 is this one, right? Okay. Rectangle 1 is this one, right?
Yeah.
Am I with you?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Now, Aradhya, you tell. I'm getting confused between Aradhya and Adya. Okay. Adya, you tell me. Now, this is 10, right?
Mm-hmm.
What is this? You have to find this side, right? This side is the same as the sleeping line, right? Sleeping lines you have to compare. You know that this is 10, this is 6. How to find out the missing one? This one was not given for you, right? When the entire thing is 10, when this is 6, what is the missing one?
4.
You got it. So what is the area of rectangle 1? 10 times 4. You got it?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, Ananya Ji, you're keeping too quiet. What is up with you?
I don't get the problem.
You have to find the area, right? For you to find the area, you have to find the sides. You have to multiply the sides, right? This is 10. This you find it out as 4. So the area of rectangle 1, area for rectangle 1 is 10 times 4, which is 40 centimeters square. Now, the area for rectangle 2, you have to add up the areas. This is rectangle 2, right? That is 6 times 4, which is 24 centimeters square. Now add these two areas. Total area is 40 plus 24, which is 64 centimeters square. Any questions? Ananya, did you get it, ma?
Miss Priya.
1 minute, Srimitran. I'll come to you. Ananya Ji, did you get it?
No.
What is that you didn't get? What is that?
How to solve the
Huh?
How to solve the area.
That's what I'm saying, right? Rectangle 1 has to have its sides. You have to find the side of rectangle 1. One of the sides is 10. You're finding this as 4. So 10 times 4 is the area of rectangle 1. Coming to rectangle 2, this is rectangle 2. This is 6 times 4. 6 and 4. That is 24. Add both together, 64. Am I with you?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay. Now go ahead, Srimitran. You were about to say something. Go ahead.
Can I go to the bathroom?
Please come quickly. Okay. We're going to do something. Okay. Now, have all of you heard of the terms polygons? Have you heard of the term polygons?
Yes.
Polygons. Poly. The word, prefix poly. Prefix means something that comes before. prefix poly means many. Gons mean angles. You know angles, you know the word many, right? So is this a polygon? Why this is a polygon? Polygon has any polygon. Where will I say it's a polygon? It should have three or more, what I am doing? Three or more sides. Okay. Then the sides should be straight. Sides should be straight. Okay. No curves. No curves. Okay. Then it should be closed. The shape should be closed. What do I mean by closed shape? This is a closed shape. Is this a closed shape? No.
It should not have space outside.
Good job. Okay, it should not have space.
Not
outside.
have any gaps.
What is it?
Should not have any gaps outside.
Oh, it should not have any gaps. Okay. Better way of telling is the shape should be a closed shape and the side should be straight, no curves. Okay. And then it should have three or more sides. Okay. Now I'll ask you questions. Is this a polygon?
No.
Why? Why it is not a polygon?
Because it has curves. Because
Exactly.
it has zero sides.
It has curves in it, first of all. Okay, so it's not a polygon. How about, is this a polygon?
Yes.
Good job. It is a polygon. Why?
Because it has three or more sides and plus it doesn't have any curves.
Good job. Shankari, what is your question? What is your question or answer? Go ahead. She raised see, when you raise your hand using the raise hand button, I would immediately attend to you. Whereas if you raise your hand using your hands, it's very difficult. You see? Whereas if you raise your hand by clicking the button, it's so easy for me to call you out. Go ahead, Shankari.
I just asked, could I go to the restroom?
Go quickly, come back. Okay, Ananya, the last question, did you understand Ananya Vallinayagam? Did you understand the last question that we discussed?
Yeah. I just couldn't find out how to put square on my answer.
That is true, but your answer was incorrect, right?
No, I was about to send my answer.
Okay.
The 48, I accidentally clicked while I was writing something.
No problem. It was 64. Did you get that?
Yeah.
Good. Because see, I just saw your message. That's why I wanted to verify. Now, this is a polygon. Why? It has got straight sides. Checked. Okay. Then no curves. That is correct. Then the shape is closed. There is no open space. Right? It has three or more sides. So, all of this should be checked for me to say it is a polygon. Okay. Now, what is a regular polygon? Regular polygon. There is something called a regular polygon, irregular polygon. Regular means all sides are equal. When all sides are equal, it's a regular polygon. One way to mark that is use these sticks. See? Now, in this case, right? In this case, what do I mean in the second figure? This is figure 2. In figure 2.
Irregular polygon.
Yeah, it is an irregular polygon. Why?
Because it doesn't have same sides.
Which two sides? Let me mark them because you have a name. I have a name. To call me or you, we should name them, right? Now, Ananya Ji or Kamala, you tell me which two sides are equal in figure 2. Which two sides are equal in figure 2?
The top side and the bottom side.
Correct. Good job. The top and the bottom. I can call it. See, they have their names. You remember? AC, BD. The line segment AC. See, slowly you have to talk in terms of what we learnt. AC, is equal to BD. AC is this side. It has one stick. Same stick is in here. BD. And what other equal to you can make? What other line segments are equal?
Ma'am.
Adya, you want to say?
A, B, and C, D.
A, B, C, D. Good job. A, B, and C, D are equal. Now, how about this? What type of a figure is this? First of all, can you all send the answer to me? Let me
In
see.
chat box?
Yeah, in chat box, because I want to know how many of you understood.
Wait,
What type of a polygon is this?
should I say like irregular polygon or regular polygon?
The more precise, the better is your answer. The more accurate, then I would love it. I don't want to say what you have to say, but the more precise, you have to be so accurate. Let's see. Shreyank, is that very precise, you think? You're right, no doubt. But is it precise? Why did I put the sticks? Did you get it, Shreyank? Send it to me.
Why?
I'm waiting for the other answers. What type of a figure is given? Be very precise in your answer. Precise means you will have to send answers accurately. Precise and accurate are different, but then you have to send the most, what to say, what all you know about it, you have to include. Good job, Srimitran.
Because
But wait, Srimitran. What type of a polygon it is?
it's a regular polygon.
Yeah, I get it. Okay, the sides are equal. That's true. But then the polygon can be a triangle. The polygon can be a quadrilateral. Polygon can be a triangle with 3 sides, or if it has 4 sides, it can be a quadrilateral. If it has 5 sides, right? 5 sides means pent. Pent means 5. Pentagon. 5 angles. You see, 1, 2, 3,
Equal
5.
spelling.
Or it can be 6-sided figures, can be 6 means hexbug, right? Hex, hexagon. And then if it is a 7-sided figure, right? You can call it as a septagon.
It is not a polygon.
8-sided figure, right? A polygon has 8 sides. Octopus has 8 legs, right? I'm writing octopus. So you should call it as octagon. 9-sided figure is named as nonagon. Okay, so the most the precise means the closest answer is it is a regular hexagon. Yes,
Am I
good job,
correct?
Ananya Ji. It is a regular, but for me spellings are very important, guys. Regular hexagon. Make sense?
Yes.
It's a regular hexagon. Now, did we discuss what shape this is? I have to see my notes. I don't know. I don't remember on top of my head. So you guys are going to help me understand what shape is this.
A parallelogram.
Did we discuss this?
Yeah. Because all the sides are parallel.
Parallelogram. How to show you the parallel sides? The arrows show that these two sides are parallel. Two arrows means those two sides are parallel. So this is a parallelogram. Okay. How about, okay, before I go there, right? Can I call this a parallelogram? Can I call this? What is this shape? What is this shape?
A rectangle. Go.
Can I call this a parallelogram? Good job, Shreyank. Can I call this a parallelogram?
Yes.
Why?
Because the line is not connecting.
Because that is not solving my... that's not convincing me.
Because they have parallel lines.
Because the opposite sides are parallel. Because parallelogram by itself requires opposite sides to be parallel. In a rectangle, opposite sides are parallel. So I can call a rectangle a parallelogram.
Because both of the sides are equal and they're both parallel.
Equal doesn't matter for a parallelogram. Both of the sides are parallel and equal. Okay. Now here, let's go ahead with this. What is this shape called, Ananya ji? What is this shape called?
A square?
Can I call it a rectangle? Can I call this a rectangle? I can, right? Rectangle requires 490 degrees and rectangle requires this side equal to this side and rectangle requires this side equal to this side. A square obeys all the rules. A square obeys the rules of a rectangle. A square obeys the rules of a parallelogram. When you think about it, in a square, the opposite sides are parallel and equal as well. So it can be called as a parallelogram. A square is also can be called as a quadrilateral because it is a four-sided figure. A square is our child that obeys everything. It obeys a rectangle, it obeys a parallelogram, it obeys a quadrilateral. Do you see it?
It can also be a polygon.
Yeah, it is also a polygon shape. Now, how about this? What is this called? Wait. Let me finish. Let me finish. What is this? Adya, you want to try what is this? Or Aru, you keep so quiet. You have kept so quiet today.
It's a rhombus.
It's a rhombus. Good job. Why? What is a rhombus?
It's like it's like two triangles combined without a line
Oh, nice.
at the end.
Nice way. Vishwa, why is it called a rhombus? You have your hand raised. Vishwa, do you know what a rhombus is? You have your hand raised, right?
I'm about to say the same thing.
No, there is much more to it, right? Opposite sides are parallel. Do you see? Opposite sides are parallel.
Oh, it's a parallelogram?
Yeah. Wait. I'll come there. Rhombus has opposite sides parallel and all of its sides are equal. Parallelogram, the biggest difference is opposite sides are parallel. Let me draw. Opposite sides are parallel. It does not need sides to be equal. You got it? Only requirement for, see, a parallelogram requires opposite sides to be parallel. You got it? But if the same parallelogram has sides equal, then I can call that as a rhombus. You got it? Coming to a rhombus, can I call this a parallelogram?
Yeah.
Yeah, because rhombus obeys the parallelogram condition. So I can call a rhombus a parallelogram. But a parallelogram cannot be called as a rhombus because we don't know whether the sides are equal. Does that make sense?
It sometimes obeys the rules.
Yeah, good. Parallelogram sometimes becomes a rhombus, but the rhombus is always a parallelogram. Does it make sense?
Yeah.
Who can tell me a similar statement between square and rectangle? Who can tell me a similar statement between square and rectangle? Anybody can shout out now.
They're both they both have four sides.
No, I wanted a similar statement.
Square can be a parallelogram.
Shreyank, I want you, go ahead, Shreyank.
rectangle cannot be a square.
Please repeat, Amma.
A square can be a rectangle, but a rectangle cannot be a square.
Square. Good job. That's perfectly right. A square is always a rectangle. But a rectangle is sometimes a square only when the sides are all equal. You got it? Not every time. Rectangle, you cannot call it as a square. Only when the four sides are equal, you can call it as a square. But whereas a square, right, is always can be called as a rectangle. But a square is a square. You got it? So that was a little confusing, but good to have something confusing for every week. Any questions? Can I stop here? Now, coming to our next class, right? Did you look at the calendar? When is the next class for you? I have to see. Give me a minute. Let's see it together, guys. Can I share my screen? All of you, please see, understand how the class is going. Then you can log on. Now, when you look at our calendar, each of you can look. The red dates marked, we don't have classes. We started on June, right? In June, we started. So now we are on the 20th, 27th, we don't have class, right? I'm yet to circulate the calendar for August. August, you don't have the calendar with you. Okay. So give me 5 days time for me to send out the calendar for August. Okay. August first week, I'm traveling. So August second week, we'll have our class. Shreyank, I'll come to you. August second week, we'll have our class. So when you look at this calendar, meaning, let me show you my entire screen so you can see. Do you see the calendar? So today is July 20. The next class we are likely to have it on August 10th. I will send out all the details again, just like what I did for summer. We will have the next class on August 10th, but I'll get you enough homework for you to revise everything what we did. Any questions, any catch up homework you have to finish. Now, Shreyank has a question. Vishwa has a question. What is your question?
I have two questions.
Yes, please.
Will we still have math class on Sunday?
Will we have a?
Will we still have math class on Sunday?
Oh, yeah, good question. Yes. With
Okay.
respect, oh, 1 minute, I didn't answer that fully. We will have the math class on the same Sunday, but the timing might be a little earlier, ma. Or the timing will be 1 or 1.5 hours earlier. I will check with all your parents before I send it out. I will not set my time. Okay, but definitely the time will work only if it is 1.5 hours earlier. But I will check with each parent in the WhatsApp group. Don't worry about it at all before I send out.
I have another question.
Yes, what is your second question?
The homework you sent, the last questions already had the answer.
Some of them, yes, I did see that. Some of them, yes, I didn't have a
But
PDF.
not all of them are correct.
Correct. Good job. So you go ahead, do it. Don't see those answers. Check the answers. I will try not to have that in future. Make sense?
Yeah. Yes.
Thank you. Now, what is your question, Vishwa?
Mom, I accidentally raised my hand. I forgot to put it down.
No problem at all. Anybody else, any questions? You're all clear with how the class is going to go, right?
Yes.
Good. And Kamala, I know that you're traveling. Doesn't matter. But I want to hear from your mom. When are you traveling? How do you plan to attend the classes? So that's something I want to discuss with your mom. Innama, what ma?
Miss Priya, we're leaving August 11th.
Oh, you're leaving August 11th. Okay. But anyway, Kamala, meaning in the long run, I want to discuss with your mom because you're going to be back next April, right? So I really need to talk to your mom. Okay. Okay. I know you want to be there. Then we will have to work out certain things. Okay. Okay. Me and your mom will talk to each other. Don't worry. Okay. Any other questions from anybody? Yes, Shankar, your hand is raised. If you don't have questions, you can log off. I don't mind. I don't intend keeping you here.
So, will you send like the when we have classes?
Yes,
to
yes,
our
yes. Yes, I will
parents?
send all the details. I will send every detail. I will
Miss
check on
Priya.
the forms. I will check on the times. It will be 1.5 hours earlier. But then I will get a go ahead from every parent and then only send the times. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry for the late. Okay. Anyway, every time I do this, but then I'll try to send out the calendar as soon as possible from my end. Okay. I'm also traveling next week. Let me see what best I can do. I'll do it to get you as soon as possible. Any questions? Any questions?
Miss Priya,
Yeah.
can I leave?
Yeah. Bye bye.
Bye,
Have a
Miss
nice
Priya.
Thank you, Miss Priya. Bye, guys.
Bye, Miss Priya.
Thank you,
Miss Priya.
Bye. Yes, Sri Mitran. Bye bye. Nice working.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye, Miss Priya.
Bye bye.